Hello everyone and welcome back to Yearning, a gay story. If you want to play the game yourself or support the dev, there are links in the description. In the previous part, came out to our parents and to our friend group. Wow, that actually happened in one episode. Holy jeez. But if you want to know more, check out the previous parts. Or start from the beginning if you just randomly popped onto this video. And now we're gonna see what is... maybe find out what's happening with James. I don't know. We'll see. You walk out of calc lecture on Friday, eager to continue studying. You head back to your room to quickly drop off stuff and check in with Jake, Hannah, and Nicole. You unlock your computer. You unexpectedly have messages from James. Oh. Hey, well, at the hospital? Oh my god, fine though, accident on set, just some x-rays. Not sure why I'm telling you. Oh my god, James! Oh my god, are you okay? Yeah, just waiting for x-ray results. Should be fine though. Go see him, chat with him, or go study midterms? Freaking... I don't know, what did I do? I don't know what I do. Go see him. I want to ask if it's okay first, but at the same time I'm like, well, it's between go see him and chat with him. You know what, I'm gonna go see him. Be right back. You head back out the door, all thoughts of studying forgotten. You pass a street side vendor selling flowers on the way to the hospital. Bringing flowers would be weird, or buy him some flowers. I'll buy him some flowers. A small bouquet of yellow daisies. Oh. You buy him a small bouquet of yellow daisies. The hospital is thankfully not crowded, and you manage to find James quickly, sitting on a bed in a large room, looking more frustrated than hurt. He seems surprised to see you. Antonio? This was a stupid idea. I just wanted to see you and make sure you were okay. Or, sorry, I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Or, hi. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure you were okay. That's nice of you. You hand him the flowers. I hope this isn't weird, or this seemed appropriate. Oh god, I don't know! I didn't think the resolution for this thing was gonna happen so fast. Oh god. I hope this isn't too weird. I mean, we're not dating or anything. He laughs. No. These are nice, thank you. You sit next to him on the bed. Set piece came loose during setup today. Small one, fell on me. Wanted to make sure arm isn't broken or anything. He shrugs. Just hurts, but doesn't feel broken. The face that he made. Good thing understudy available tonight. Show must go on. He smiles at you. But thanks, company nice. Everyone else at show. You sit there for a while watching the TV and wishing you'd brought some notes to review. A nurse soon walks in with his results. He's sent home with just some painkillers, which he doesn't seem particularly inclined to take. Home to rest. Want to watch Voyager? That sounds nice, right? I really should study for my exams. That sounds nice. Let's go. He nods. The two of you walk back to his place. You hang your coat next to the door. James struggles to get his off. Help him or do nothing. Help him. He jumps when you touch his arm and looks at you questioningly. Let me help. He nods and you hold the coat while he slips out of it. It's almost torture being so close to him. His coat smells like him. Well, it's his coat! He puts in a Voyager disc and you join him on the couch. The episode is interesting, although it seems like James's mind is clearly elsewhere. In a little conversation between fuck, I don't know these names. You notice him looking at you. What's up? Or say nothing. What's up? He pauses the show. Do you like me? I'm gonna be honest with you, yes. But if you don't like me back, we can still be friends, right? Because I also like you as a person. I think you're a great friend, or yes. Yes, I'm sorry, I want to be friends. Ah, fuck. You know what? Just a simple yes. Yes. He stares into your eyes. You expect anger or confusion, but instead you see relief. Good. I like you too. You notice your heart beating rapidly. You notice he's breathing rapidly. But I would be a terrible boyfriend. Your breath hitches at that word. I'm busy all the time. I am neurotic about cleaning. Is that how you say that? Voice man, help me.
I'm busy all the time. I'm neurotic about cleaning.
Oh. I'm stubborn. I'm really a geek. I'm hard to get along with. I kiss other people on stage, but I get jealous easily. He shakes his head. I wouldn't date me. I don't care. I like being your friend. Ah! Is I don't care a good thing to say? I don't know. I don't care. He moves closer to you. You can feel his breath on your arm. You can feel your heart beating more rapidly in your chest. I think you're a good friend, and I like that you're my friend. I like that too, but I want to be more than your friend. Actually, I really like being your friend too. I like that too, but I want to be more than your friend. Should we try it? I don't know. Beep. He swallows and you watch his Adam's apple bob. I like that too. He smiles and leans closer to you. You feel his breath on your face now. You swear you can hear his heart beating too. But right now I'd really like to kiss you. Oh, yes please! His breath catches and he looks into your eyes. Then his lips are on yours, pushing you back against the couch. His hands find the back of your head, gripping you firmly. His lips are warm and comforting, and somehow you find kissing him to be the sexiest thing in the world. My first kiss. I'm so glad I waited for this. He breaks, breathing heavily, eyes closed. He laughs, his eyes sparkle. I don't know what to say after that. Good. Good speechless. His hands drop to your shoulder. His grip is firm but comforting as he looks into your eyes. He shakes his head, smiling. You're distracting, but I kind of want to finish this episode. We just made out and all you can think about is Star Trek, or you're an amazing kisser. He's the bad guy. Oh god, I don't know what that means! Am I spoiling it? You're an amazing kisser. That's like the most neutral I can take out of these two. I don't know, you're an amazing kisser. You swear he blushes. Thanks, Aya. You're pretty amazing too. Oh god. These nerds! He sits back on the couch again with an arm around your back and resumes the show. You lean your head against his chest and he sighs happily. That okay? That's more than okay. His breath slowly evens out and you finish the episode. You can feel your heartbeat slow as well, despite the newfound closeness between the two of you. He turns off the TV when the credits start to roll. So, hi. Hi. Or say nothing. Hi. He smiles at you. I feel like I should have prepared something for this. It's so easy to memorize lines and recite them later. Well, not so easy, but I'm no good at talking. Anyway, I thought there was something there. But I guess I was afraid. That's why I haven't been responding to you this week. Oh god, he's having a crisis about us! Oh my god. I hope that didn't freak you out too much. I have been busy, but I was also afraid. Besides, I never had a boyfriend, never really wanted to have a boyfriend. I mean, I guess I wanted the things that having a boyfriend would entail, but I just never found someone that I feel like really got me. This stage is easy. I have a script, memorize it, recite it. Relationships are something I was never really good at. My first and only girlfriend broke up with me, said I wasn't giving her what she needed. I just don't know how to deal with people. But when we started spending time together, at first I just wanted to be here and support you. I remember how rough a time I had my first year. You reminded me of me, I guess. But you're kind, you're honest, you aren't afraid to have your feelings known. And I started questioning whether I wanted to stay quiet, keep my feelings to myself. Because then I wouldn't have to deal with people, deal with you. He looks at you, his eyes sparkling. And I think I decided that you're worth it. So, God, I'm having feelings. I'll promise I'll make an effort. I'll do my best for you. But I wasn't lying. I really am hard to get along with, and you're a new voice man. I'm sorry.
I really am hard to get along with, and neurotic, and busy. And I can't guarantee that I'll always be able to make time for you. But I promise that I will always try.
Oh, I probably should have said all that first. I told you I was bad at this. He smiles, taking your hand in his and holding it tightly. I don't want you to change for me, I like you for you, or you think too much, or you probably should have. I like this line because I don't want you to change for me. I don't want him to change for me, I want him to change for himself if he wants. Does that make sense? I don't know. I hope this is a good choice. I don't know. I don't want you to change for me, I like you for you. That means a lot to me. I like you for you too. Stop. I haven't stopped smiling, my cheeks hurt. He wraps an arm around you and you lean your head back against his. One thing. Come with me to the Q&A meeting tomorrow. I know it makes you nervous and scared, but the place and those people mean a lot to me. I want them to know. Of course, or I'm scared, or I don't really want to do that. Of course. You can feel him smile. I know it's not an easy place for you, but I'll be there with you. You agree to meet him in front of the room the next morning. Holy God. He looks at the time and apologizes for having to kick you out. More show tomorrow. Don't want to miss another one. Early to bed. He walks you to the door and waits as you put on your coat. He inhales sharply, then grabs you and kisses you again. His hands find your back and work their way up under your shirt. He pulls you against him, leaning into you. It feels goddamn good. You decide you really like this aggressive You decide you really like aggressive James. He breaks, breathing heavily, and smiles at you. Sorry, you're very distracting. We've established it. So are you, or I'm pretty sure I don't mind this, or it's fine, I really should go. Or are you? Well, I'm glad. You found a collectible golden key. A key that looks like it's been plated with gold. Oh, I just stretched right now and like my back popped. That felt weird. I haven't had that happen in a while. The walk back to your room is quick. You feel like you have an extra spring in your step. Adam is there studying for his exams when you arrive. He looks up at you. Hey, Antonio. You look like you won the lottery or something. James is my boyfriend now. I feel like I did. James is my boyfriend now. Oh. Oh! Well, congrats, I'm happy for you. But, excuse me, I really should be studying. Study on, boy. He returns to his book and you unlock your computer. Good evening. I kissed James today. ... Why? He's my boyfriend now. The words still feel weird to you to write. Exclamation points. Antonio, what? Tell me everything. I want details. What's he like in bed? Where did you go that far? You spent some time talking to her. Oh, I bet he's good in bed. Oh my god. You two are going to have crazy hot babies. I called dibs on naming. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way. Antonio, this is so great. Glad you're not talking on the phone right now. You bet she would be squealing, and you actually need to be able to hear tomorrow. You decide you should actually go to bed though and wish Janet and Adam good night. You fall asleep easily, a smile on your face. Saturday, October 14th. Okay, Q and A. You meet James in front of the Q&A room at 8:55. You're nervous and you keep feeling like there's a knot in your stomach. He smiles when he sees you and takes your hand in his. You really like how much he's started touching you. You okay? Yeah, I am now, or I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous. He smiles at you and kisses the top of your head. Actually helps a lot. I'm here, just focus on me. The two of you walk in together, hand in hand. The room is already filled with people, most of whom you don't recognize. Dan notices the two of you walk in. Jameson! He looks at your hands and laughs. Antonio, dude, you bagged James? Oh, look at the outfit. Oh, it's so cute. Look at the shot. Alyssa's turned to you from their conversation with a guy with bright pink hair. You feel like you want the ground to open up and swallow you whole. James lets go of your hand instead putting his arm around your back and holding you possessively against him. Dude, I don't know if I should envy you or hate you right now. Yeah, Dan. Because you totally had a chance there. You never know, maybe James would have had a change of heart. Liz B scoffs, Liz G giggles. James sits down on an empty couch and pulls you down next to him. You focus on his face. He smiles. I'm here. Oh god, he puts your head against his shoulder and kisses the top of your head. Just breathe. You hiccup and he laughs, tightening his arm around you. Liz brings the meeting to order. You mostly don't hear her words, focusing instead on your breathing and James' arm around your back. He still smells good. So does anyone have anything they'd like to share today? Dan stands up. I want to congratulate Antonio, and also James, I guess. Oh my god. Congratulations on doing all of us here have dreamed of but never been able to accomplish. And believe me, I've dreamed of it. Emphasis on doing. Oh my god, Dan. You can feel James shake his head above you. Ahem. Oh yeah, and good luck and happy times and all of that. Condoms are in the drawer. Dad! Anyway, anything else anyone would like to share? The meeting proceeds quickly and most of the people in the room leave soon afterward. Dan pops down on the couch next to you. So, spill. What's the deal? We're together. Thank you, Captain Obvious. James shrugs, his hand rubs your shoulder comfortingly. Oh my god, I love this man. What else is there to say? Mr. I'm always busy and need emotional attraction so I don't date people, goes and gets himself a boyfriend. He looks at you. You must be something special, kid. I'll leave them alone, Dan. Liz sits in the chair next to you. She's smiling, but you can tell she's curious, too. Liz sits behind her and wraps her arms around her. James shakes his head. Told him all of that. Guess he still decided it was worth it. Aw, honey, don't sell yourself short. Dan isn't wrong. I am always busy, and I don't really date people. Well, you're dating this one. Yeah. Well, I need to get going. But, if you two ever... if the two of you ever are up for a threesome. Goodbye, Dan. He leaves winking at you. Well, I, for one, am happy that you found someone, James. And you too, Antonio. I know how scary everything was for you earlier this year. I think yourself a good one, both of you. All of my bottles are open. Why am I like this? I think I've got myself a better one. Liz B blushes. So cute. Well, I actually need to go as well. Feel free to stay as long as you like. But, no sex here. Jane looks at her strangely. Right, sorry, you're not Dan. Have a good time? Or day, then? Girl. She and Liz leave, leaving just the two of you alone in the room. That was okay, right? He kisses the top of your head again. You're so affectionate. Sorry, this was important to me. These people might be crazy, but they're my friends, and they helped me a lot last year when I was coming to terms with myself. It's really fine, or I'm glad I could do this for you, or say nothing. I'm glad I could do this for you. I'm just glad you're here. He sighs and wraps both of his arms around you. Should go though. Set up for today starting soon. You want to be okay? Don't worry about me, break a leg, or yeah. I don't want to do break a leg, because suddenly it's like he broke a leg and it's like, oh no, what have I done? Yeah. Good. He reluctantly lets you go and stands. I'll message you tomorrow. Or tonight. He leaves you and you decide to head back to your room to see what the other people are doing. The other people, hi! Adam has since woken up and seems to be studying. Oh god, I gotta study. You unlock your computer. Hi Antonio, Jake wants to go to Buffet. Wanna come? That sounds good. See you there soon. I almost read that as son of like God. Any interest in the buffet, Adam? He shrugs. Why not? Well, I guess there are quite a few reasons, but it's been a while. The two of you grab your coats and head to the buffet. Nicole, Jake, and Hannah are already there. You sit next to Adam. You look happy today, Antonio. Happier than usual, I mean. Adam laughs. Yeah, well, he should be. Hannah looks at the two of you. Are you two? Adam laughs again. No. I'm dating James, or I am seeing someone, though. I'm dating James. Oh, that's awesome. I don't think we've met him. You should bring him around to games sometime. But congratulations. The five of you check out the buffet. I'm still amazed at how good their breakfast is. Some of these foods are harder to make than pizza, and they always seem to screw that up. We came here once for dinner and their pizza was edible. I'm shocked. You help Jake carry his plates of food back to the table. The rest of you sit mostly watching him eat. Adam shakes his head. Dude, I don't know where it all goes. Your anatomy doesn't make any sense. Jake shrugs, finishing up another plate of pancakes and eggs. Should we do some studying this morning? Library? That sounds good. That sounds like a good plan. Or I'd prefer to study on my own today. Sounds like a good plan. I need to grab my notes anyway at the room. All of you depart for your rooms. You walk back to yours with Adam. You quickly grab your notes and books and head to the library. You spend the rest of the morning reviewing notes in your textbooks with Jake, Nicole, and Hannah. Found a collectible. Econ notes, page 4. Page of notes from econ class. Soon it's lunchtime and the four of you decide to grab burgers. The fries are durian and sour cream. What? Ew. What? Did you just say ew? I hate durian. Who are you and what have you done with Jake? There are foods I don't like. They're so cute with their jackets. Look at him with his puffy coat. Nacho cheese and motor oil? I like cheese. Hannah shakes her head. They all get burgers and walk to the student center to eat. You discuss exams and homework over food. Soon you finish eating and head back to your room to study. Adam's there when you return reading a textbook. Hey Antonio. Just studying? You nod. Yeah, always a good thing to do. You spend the afternoon studying for midterms. You still have a collectible physics notes. Books physics class, yay. Soon you decide it's time for dinner. You and Adam grab sandwiches and return to the room to eat them over more studying. You unlock your computer. Janet is online and the two of you talk for a while about life and things. Soon you decide it's bedtime. You sleep well. Wait, what day is it? It is Sunday. Let's go. You wake up fairly early Sunday morning. Adam is still asleep, snoring softly. You lie there staring at the ceiling, thinking you should really study today and dreading your first exams tomorrow. You're out of bed and unlock your computer. More studying today? Sad face. The library? Smiley face. Also, what's up with Hannah and Nick? What? Did they talk? Jake! Gotta tell me the deets! I can maybe figure it out! Good morning. Mind if I stop by your room? Oh, of course not. What's up? Just wanted to see you. You tell him your room number and building, and he signs off. You message Jake in the meantime. Don't know. Are they dating? Don't know. The library sounds good. You quickly get dressed. There's a knock at the door. Adam stirs and opens one eye. You apologize and open the door. Hey, sorry it's so early. He's holding a bouquet of roses, which he hands to you. Whoa! I wanted to get you something. Wasn't sure what kind of flower you like. And no one ever gets me flowers before. This is amazing. I like these and I like you. Doesn't matter, these are fine. God, this is so cheesy, but I like it. I like these and I like you. He laughs. I'm glad. I like you too. Oh god. So cute. You find an old cup for the flowers and stick them on your desk. The flowers are beautiful anyway, and you find yourself wishing you had a proper vase for them. James steps into the room and looks around. You feel like he's probably horrified by how of a mess it is, but he doesn't say anything. Adam yawns from his bed. James, I take it? Nice to meet you. Adam. Nice to meet you, Adam. Morning plans? Thought we could grab some breakfast before I head to the theater. I'm meeting some friends at the library to study. Can get some breakfast sandwiches or something on the way if you want. Why would I mind spending more time with you? Or sandwiches sound good? I guess that works. Between these two, why would I mind spending more time with you? Good to know you're not sick of me yet. He gently grabs you and kisses you. It's slow and tender. You don't think you're jealous of James' co-star anymore. He breaks and laces forward on yours, breathing heavily. Sorry, can't keep my hands on you sometimes. I certainly don't mind, or why is that a bad thing? Or that's fine. I certainly don't mind. Good. Oh wow. The two of you head out as Adam turns over and tries to fall back asleep. The autumn colors are so strange. My eyes are just like, and I'm like, ah! You grab some breakfast sandwiches at the sandwich place. James gets egg whites and spinach on a whole wheat English muffin. Oh, that smells good. The price of campus place has such an option. You get eggs. Oh god, no, it sounds so good. Fucking egg and sausage on a croissant? Excuse me? I haven't had a croissant in so long I want it. Oh god. You get egg and sausage on a croissant, and the two of you eat your sandwiches on the way to the library. James tentatively reaches for your hand on the way. Holds his hand, or sorry. Hold his hand? Why would I say sorry? You grasp his hand and he smiles at you. Is this okay? Yeah. Oh, that's right, because we're like uncomfortable about being out. I mean, Antonio, like me playing as Antonio, has been like pretty open about it, but like Antonio as like the character in this game has been nervous about it the whole time, so I have to remember that. Whatever you're comfortable with. Nice just being around you. God, he's so tall. I keep forgetting like everyone like that's our kind of like grade level is shorter than everyone else. Jake, Hannah, and Nicole are already there when you arrive. Hi, Antonio. Oh, you dragged James along? Just walking Antonio here. Well, it's good to properly meet you. You introduce everyone and he shakes their hands. Jake blushes when James shakes his hand. Mom, back off. I know he's pretty. Look at him. So, should probably go, but good luck studying. He runs the back of his hand over your cheek. I'll talk to you tonight. That sounds good. Kiss him or good luck with the shows today. Do I kiss him? I don't know. I don't know. Good luck with your shows today. Thanks. 1 more week after today, 5 more shows. Kind of glad, actually. He heads out. So... Jake is staring at his hands. Hannah looks at him. Jake, you totally have a crush. Jake turns red. Do not. Anyway. You sit at the empty side of the table and pull out your notes. You spend the morning reviewing programming and physics with Jake, Hannah, and Nicole. Soon, Hannah is yawning and Nicole stands and stretches. Food? I like food. Motor oil? I like motor oil. To eat? I like eating. Hannah shakes her head. What are we going to do with you? Take him to the buffet? Get him some fries? Get him a sandwich? Or 3? I like the last one. Get him a sandwich or 3. Is that mean though? I don't know. Get him a sandwich or 3? Sandwiches! I like sandwiches. Nicole collects your cards and leaves to get sandwiches. You go over integration by parts again. Nicole soon returns. I think we bought out their roast beef sandwiches. The guy asked me if the order was for the guy with the red highlights before I gave him the cards. Anna laughs. They know you too well, Jake. Wheat bread. A slice of wheat bread from a sandwich. Soon you finish eating. I should probably go do some homework at my room. I could probably study some more, but yeah, that sounds reasonable too. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. We could try meeting up for dinner and more studying then. See if you can find Carlos, see what Adam's up to. Again, I feel like the Carlos ships have sort of sailed like to a place that I can't follow. Like, I'll get maybe like tidbits, but I'm gonna be like in the dark. I'm like, oh, what? We could do more studying, which I think we're doing pretty well for studying. I sort of do want to. Oh, I already did Carlos recently. Well, you know what? Let's see what Adam is up to. See the rest of you tonight, maybe. Sounds good, man. You head back to your room. Adam is there studying. Hey Antonio, sorry if you wanted to do something. I really should study. Too much to memorize. Carlos is probably up to stuff, so if you're looking for other things to do. You can hear your dad's disapproving words already, given that you really need to do well on these exams. Study with Adam! We committed to study with Adam. Studying seems like a good idea, actually. You spend the afternoon studying with Adam. It's very productive. Calculus notes, page 4. Later in the evening, Carlos wanders in, looking freshly showered. Hey Chico, Antonio. Dinner? I should study. You should eat. At some point, yes. So, dinner? I should finish cramming. You can cram, Chico. Food. Into your mouth. Yeah, like your computer. Hey, dinner? Thinking buffet. Oh, but this way I can hang out with Carlos. Maybe we could convince Adam to actually eat. So, wait, does this mean I just go with Carlos? He came by to like see if someone will eat, so I feel like maybe we should go. Oh, you know what? Let's just go with Carlos. Not tonight, sorry. Okay. See you some other time. Dinner sounds good. Great. You two go ahead, I'll join in a bit. Let me finish reviewing this chapter. You and Carlos leave for the house. Elliot is in the entryway talking to Steve. Hey Antonio. He smiles at Carlos. Come join us for dinner. I actually have a date tonight. I should probably go get ready. Good luck, man. Steve winks at Elliot and heads up to the stairs. I think the food is almost ready, actually. Let's go find a table? The three of you find a table and find seats. A hush falls over the room as Robert walks in. He looks around the room, notices the three of you, and makes a beeline for you. What is this, circle jerk time? Are y'all missing Adam's cock? Oh my god. Carlos grits his teeth and stares at the table. Elliot shakes his head. Just because your little brother likes the cock doesn't mean he's broken, Robert. Oh. Robert narrows his eyes at Elliot. Where did you hear that? He's the same person he's always been. Shut up. You can't take your frustrations out on people like this. I know it's scary, but you have to be supportive to him, dude. He told you because he loves you. Shut up. He needs you, especially now, especially with the way your parents are reacting. You love him, I know you do. Show him that. Shut up. I can't. My throat is going. Elliot stands and stares Robert in the eyes. You know I'm right. It just scares you that you don't know what to do because you feel like you want to fix him, but you're not sure what happens next, but the next thing you know, Elliot is on the ground and Robert is on top of him, yelling at him to shut up and punching his face. Carlos just sits and stares, petrified. A bunch of the other guys in the room start yelling at Robert, but you get the feeling he doesn't hear them. Get Carlos to do something? Oh my god! I don't know! Am I gonna get hurt? Doesn't matter. It says try. Get Carlos to do something actually means like Carlos will do something? Fucking, I'll do it. Okay, this is sort of reminds me of what happened with Red Embrace. I played the rest of the rats on my own. There's a part where I can help another vampire or like ignore it and I help them and I get hurt, but I'm just like, that's just the way that Antonio is. So I'm just like, if he gets hurt in the process, then that's my own damn fault. Try to pull Robert off of Elliot. You jump to your feet and try to grab Robert's arm or torso. This just seems to enrage him more. You take an elbow to the head and everything goes black. Great, cool, great, cool, great, cool. As expected. Am I dead? You died. You wake up a short while later in a hospital bed. Carlos and Adam are sitting nearby. Antonio, dude, are you okay? You are okay, Antonio. They ran some tests. No damage. Adam shakes his head. Right, but are you okay? You probably have one hell of a headache. I didn't have any way to contact James, or I would have told him. Aww. Oh, he cares so much. It's like, your significant other should know about this, but I didn't know how to contact him. He looks guilty and you immediately reassure him. You do have one hell of a headache, though. You ask about Elliot and the two of them stare at each other. He's alive. He's in surgery now. What? Carlos stares at the floor. Adam rubs Carlos's back. I guess they're going to have to wait and see. He shakes his head. Robert is really strong. Carlos makes an inhuman noise and shudders. Adam puts an arm around his shoulder and pulls him against him. Dude, it'll be fine. He bites his lip and stares at the floor, and you know he's lying, but Carlos seems to accept this. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else we can do here tonight. I'll get the nurse and we can get you released and back home to rest. Adam leaves and Carlos stares at his hands. Hug Carlos, hold Carlos's hands. I'm okay, things will be okay, or do nothing. And Chip. What would I do? The hug thing. Again, the hug thing. Don't do hugs me if it's just hold his hand. You sit up, which takes a remarkable amount of effort. You grab Carlos's hand from the bed and hold it. He stares at your hands and a tear falls down his cheek. I'm glad you're okay. Adam returns with the nurse who makes you sign some papers and gives you a prescription for painkillers. She seems to dislike the idea of you walking home and only there's a
Self-voicing enabled. She seems to dislike the idea of you walking home, and only acquiesces when Carlos and Adam promise to walk with you the entire way.
yeah. The three of you head back to your room. So, Robert got arrested? Carlos laughs a choked laugh. Adam shrugs. I mean, I guess that's pretty obvious, but I figured Antonio didn't know, or whatever. He falls silent. Carlos doesn't say anything either. It's an awkward walk home. I hug the both of you. You eventually get back to your room. Adam offers you some aspirin, which you gratefully take. Chico, do you, mind if I stay the night here? You would, of course not. Take the bed. Carlos shakes his head. Floor is fine. I don't want to deal with things right now. Adam orders you to bed. You insist on checking your messages first and talking to James. You unlock your computer. Hey, can I drop by after the show? Sorry. We'll talk to you tomorrow then. You send him an email instead, then head back to bed. Adam throws some coats and shirts on the ground as a makeshift pillow, and Carlos curls up on the floor, fully clothed. You somehow manage to quickly fall asleep. You found collectible. It is aspirin. A few aspirin tablets for headaches. It's Monday. It's Monday and I'm tired. Well, that's it for right now, guys. Oh, wow, wow. That was a lot. That really wow. Wow. I wonder a lot of things about the choice that I made. If you want to know what choosing maybe like the other choices would have done, you should download this game. Play it yourself. Share with friends. Links in the description. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.